hope you're right. In today's video I'm going to plant the final phase of my bare roots. So as you know, I'm doing a series of planting bare roots. I ordered lots of plants online a few weeks ago and I did an unboxing video. I have got it on my channel. I hope you would like to check it out. I have discussed in detail about each plant. It included lots of perennial flowering plants and fruit trees and shrubs and vines. So and also doing a series of planting bare roots because most of the plants came as bare roots. So basically when you order online, most of the plants are supplied as bare roots, especially these days in winter. Up till April they are available as bare roots and they are cheap as compared to potted plants if you buy them later in the season, or there are much more varieties available. So today is the last episode of the series. So here I have got my bare roots dipped in the water. There are delphinium pink, it's delphinium hybrid pink, and there are 3 bare roots in it. So this time I dipped them along with the packaging in this water. So I haven't taken them out yet. So here I have got my soil, which is multi-purpose compost, ready, and a tray to get my bare roots out, and my 5-gallon pot. So there are 3 bare roots in it, so I'm going to plant 3 in each pot. So you can see there is new growth already coming out, which looks good, and this is the side which will go on the top. So there are 3 in it, and it's the same way we did earlier. We will fill the pot with a little bit of soil, which is multi-purpose compost, or you can use any potting mix or potting soil. You shouldn't use garden soil because that's too heavy for the potted plants. Potting soil or multi-purpose compost is good because they are light and fluffy. They provide nutrients to the plants, and basically that's what you need to do. So here you can see this bare root here, new growth is coming out, so I need to plant it. You can give it a little bit of cleanup. If you see any broken parts, just remove those parts and it's good to go. So I have dipped it in this water, soaked in this water for almost 16 to 17 hours. The instructions say I need to dip them in the water for 12 to 18 hours and it should not exceed 24 hours. So here's my pot, which is 1-gallon pot, 5 liter capacity in it. So if you use 1 liter or 2 liter pots, you can do 1 bare root in each pot, which is better, I would say, but I haven't got those sizes available. I only have these 5-gallon pots, sorry, 1-gallon pots. So I'm going to do 3 bare roots in each pot, and later when I plant them in the ground, I can see if I can divide them or they can go as it is, I would say. So I'm filling up with compost, almost half the way. And after filling up, just carefully place it here. Hope you can see. I'm going to place my roots here on the top, the way that this growth is facing on the top side. And I'm going to fill around the roots. Just giving them a little bit of support to the seed place. I'm going to fill around the roots. Give it a little bit of shake, make sure there are no big lumps in it, and just tap it a little bit so there are no air pockets, and that's good to go. Just water them now and keep an eye on them. Don't want to get them dry, and if they do get dry, just water them a little bit. Don't need to fertilize at this stage because they have already enough nutrients. Compost already have enough nutrients in it, but later on when the plants are established and we plant them in the ground, we can give them plenty of, we can put them on a fertilizing schedule. So this delphinium is done, and I'm gonna label it as well. So the next thing I have got here is Salvia, which is one bare root, and I have got Salvia Virgaura, golden root crown, 3 bare roots. So I'm going to do this one first. This plant is kind of invasive, so you can before putting it in the ground, you need to look out for a spot, because it can take over the other plants. So you need to make sure you put it somewhere where it's not taking over the other plants, or it can grow quite high and wide. Again, filling up with the compost. Compost is nice and moist. Here for a second, and let me check my bare roots. So here you can see the sign of new growth. If there are any broken parts of the root, remove them, and this side will go on the top. Position the roots like this to the downward. Here's another one. In it. So this is the third one, which is kind of small. Everything okay. So I'm going to fill around it. So it looks okay now. Just press it a little bit and put it here on the side. So I'll label it later. The packaging alongside. And this is the last one, which is only one. So I'm going to use this small pot for this last one. Salvia and Virgaura. It's very beautiful plant with lovely spikes, flowering spikes, and it attracts pollinators. On the root. Yeah. This is how it is. looks okay. There's new growth coming out, so position it this way. Kind of big roots, so putting it here in the middle, I'm going to fill around it. So planting bare roots can be a little bit intimidating if you haven't done it before, because you are kind of unsure about the results, whether you are doing it right or wrong. You can risk damaging the roots and basically all that thing. But I would say, taking the cost in account, like if you compare the cost of plant bare roots and potted plants, I think it's okay to give it a try. Most of the time you will get your plants going and you will be happy with the results, so that's fine. Sometimes you can damage the plant, and it happens all the time in gardening. Gardening is basically trial and error thing. You learn from your mistakes. So if you, and this is like another chapter of gardening, another important chapter. Like, gardening is not just about buying potted plants and put them in your ground. It's about trying all different areas, like starting seeds, planting bare roots, grafting, cuttings, and basically everything, rooting. So if you wanna excel in the gardening field, I would suggest give everything a try, and don't be afraid, too much afraid, because that's how you learn. For future updates, press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my gardening videos, and please leave your feedback in comments. So I really love to hear from you. It's always nice to interact with fellow gardeners and other people who love gardening. What are their thoughts? What are they doing? And basically, I would highly appreciate if you can leave your feedback in comments and subscribe to my channel. This is Virgaura. So it's very important that you label your plants properly if you have got lots of plants going, because you can always mix them up. Later on you can struggle identifying the plants, because when they are young they kind of look similar, and especially if you have different varieties. This first one is Salvia. Salvia and Virgaura. And these ones are phlox, which I did yesterday. Phlox penicillata. And this is raspberry. So now all the plants are done. I have labeled them. I am happy with my order and planting up until now. I'll keep you updating about everything. How is it going? So please keep watching my channel. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave your feedback in comments. Thank you very much for watching today. Bye.